Hello, I'm Eric, a sales rep here at Atlantic British. Today we're going to talk about building up a Discovery 2 into an off-road vehicle. They've gotten really affordable now. You can pick up a D2 for $3,500 to $5,000, put $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 in it, and have a very good off-road vehicle. This one we picked up a couple of years ago. We've been driving it around. We've used it as a test mule, so now we're going to build it up into an off-road truck. With Doug's help, we're going to put suspension, front and rear bumpers, and then slowly build it up into a lifestyle truck. We'll have videos that'll show Doug doing each process, and we'll post those as time goes on. This truck's in good shape. It's very straight for the year, and we've had it for a few years, as I said. So stay tuned, and we'll have more information as time goes on.
Hi, I'm Doug, your tech support representative here at Atlantic British. And in this video, we're going to talk about another addition to our D2 project is the shovel. And we've already got our hijack, and we've got our jerry cans, but can't go off-road without a shovel. You get into soft sand, some dirt, whatever. This is a very handy tool to have. It's an easy mount. It's just 2 brackets through each of the side mounts. And they're going to hang exactly like the hijack mount that we've done earlier. And it's just a matter of being pinched onto the side rails of the cargo carrier. And as you can see, they do the same with this. You got a nice dense foam insulation on all the corners and the areas where it makes contact with the cargo carrier so it doesn't scratch it all up. You've got all the hardware to install, and they also give you a little pack of grease. They recommend putting a little grease on all the threads as you put this together, so should you ever want to take it back out, they're not going to be rusted in place, especially if you live in areas where there's a lot of salt laid down over the course of the winter. It's not hard for this stuff to rust up, so it's good to have a little protection on the threads. So what we're going to do is going to show you how to mount this up, put the shovel in place, and get started. Alright, so to begin with, we're going to take one bolt, put a washer on the bolt, set this down right here for now. Then we put the bolt through our back bracket, set that in place right like so. And what I like to do is set this up so that you'll see that this is manufactured at an angle so that the stud is slightly up, which makes it easier when you go to put things on. They'll stay in place as opposed to putting this upside down and pointing down where everything can drop out. So then we'll run another washer. And we put a nut on there. And these are a nylon stop nut, which means you don't need a lock washer. They'll actually lock themselves in place once you tighten them down. And we'll take the bottom bolt, run that through the washer. Now you'll also notice, if you're getting a good look at the bracket right here, you've got 2 areas to hold tools, upper and a lower. So we're going to put the shovel in the upper, but you still end up with an extra opening on there. So if you want to put an axe or another long tool or something else you want to bring along, you can lock that in there as well. So they give you that room to do that. So then we're just going to take 2 9/16 wrenches. I use a ratcheting box wrench and a regular box wrench to hold the head of the bolt. And we'll just run that in until it's good and tight. Alright, so we've got our 2 brackets in place. They're locked down pretty good. We're going to put the shovel at the top part. I kind of like to do that because should this get out of my hand or whatnot, we've got the 2 studs to sort of catch it. So we're going to just set that there. Put the first bracket on, a flat washer, and a big wing nut. And again, you want to put some of that grease on the threads, because obviously if you're out in the woods and you haven't moved the shovel in a while and these threads rust up, you're going to have a hard time getting the shovel off. So a little grease on the threads definitely makes it easier. And we'll put the back one on, and like I said, you can see you got an opening left here where you could put another tool. So it's nice having that option. Some guys like to carry an axe. If you get a long-handled axe, it'll fit pretty well in there. And again, you got the foam protection in there, so it keeps you from getting the tool itself and the hangers and the storage rack from getting all scratched up. and then the safety pins, just in case the wing nut backs out. Can't go anywhere, so you're not going to lose the tool. So there you go. We got the shovel mounted. We have our jerry cans. Our Project D2 is coming together pretty well. So when you're ready to add accessories up to your storage rack on your D2 or any other Land Rover, just give a call to any of our knowledgeable salesmen at 1-800-533-2210. And thanks for watching.